Hello and welcome to the Forward Podcast. I am your host, Kari. And as you can see, if you're watching YouTube, I do not have my better half with me this week. Thomas is missing. No, he's out. Actually got caught in snow driving and he's taking it easy and going nice and slow. So I told him it's getting late. I'll go ahead and record and while he safely makes his way home. So we will continue our topic next week on taking personal responsibility and ownership in your life. But for now, I subbed in some assistance. This is my daughter, London. She is our middle child. She's 12 years old. And then I also have my niece with us, Juliana. She is 11, right, Juliana? Yeah, she's 11. And she is spending the night tonight with London because there's no school tomorrow. So we are actually just having a little girl chat here on the podcast. And I thought it would be fun to get their perspective on some of the things that kids go through and communicating with adults. Because if you're a parent, teacher, aunt, uncle, whatever out there, we can always use some fresh perspective on how to connect with the younger generation and impact their lives for the Lord. We are sharing a mic tonight, so hang with us as I put it in front of their faces for their answers. But I'm just going to ask them some questions and kind of get their perspective on helping us to really connect with our kids and our students in the next generation and raising them for the Lord. So guys, welcome to the podcast. I'm so happy to have you. And thanks for jumping in at the last minute. I'm going to go ahead and ask questions and you guys just fire away, okay? Give us your true thoughts. Nothing weird, nothing like trying to please us. Just give us what you really think, all right? I know London will not have any problem with this. All right, so first we're going to ask them what makes it difficult sometimes to open up to adults. Like obviously someone that you trust, an aunt, uncle, family member, teacher, parent, you say like maybe they try to talk to you and it makes it feel awkward or whatever. What makes it difficult? And kind of, I guess the second part of that would be what can we do to make it better?
I feel like when we like go up to talk to somebody and they're like looking around and stuff and doesn't like make eye contact with me, it's just annoying because like I'm trying to talk to you and open up to you. And like if they're on their phone or something, it's just annoying. Like I'm trying to talk to you and have a conversation. Like look at me.
Very good. So adults need to be paying attention, not on our phones, not making like eye contact with other people around you, but take you seriously as well. That's very good. Juliana, what do you think?
Like the same thing. Like you have to have eye contact, or like when you get them in a bad mood, like then you don't want to talk to them because then you don't want to make them even more angry. So like, yeah.
Girls, these are actually really mature and very good answers. That's true because even as grown-ups, we don't like to speak to people. I guess it's awkward for us too when someone is in a bad mood and you're trying to like have a conversation, or maybe you're at an event and you get stuck to talking to someone who's, you can tell they're just not happy, and that makes it awkward. So you're saying kids feel that too. They pick up on it and it's just awkward, especially with parents, right? Yeah, that's good. That's very good. And sometimes in our own homes, we can be like the moodiest in our own homes with our own kids. That's very good. Okay, so here's another one. What helps you to feel safe to ask questions about life to grownups? Like what's a way when we're communicating and you have something that's like a serious question about life, like what's a way or what's a situation where you would feel safe to open up to a parent or trusted adult?
I feel like if we're like talking to them and stuff, if even if it's like a parent, a teacher, anybody, if they open up first, it makes us feel a lot safer. And because if we open up first, we don't know if we can really trust them. But if they take the first step and trust us first, then we can really trust them.
Oh, that's good, Lon. That's good. And I think that's true too that's what we do with our friends, right? Like you open up together. Like it's not just one friend saying all the things and the other friend never shares their heart. In order to maintain a friendship, you both open up and you're both, willing to tell each other like maybe secrets or funny things that happened or drama. So the same is true with a parent. Like you want them to share their heart and share their feelings too. That's really good. What about you, Juliana? Any thoughts there?
Like the same thing. Cause like if like they don't open up to you and like you're the only one, cause then that's awkward for you. Cause like soon like you don't have anything left, and like it's their turn, but they won't say anything. So like it's really awkward for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, That makes so much sense. That actually, as a parent, I'm thinking through all the times that I expected you guys, I'm sitting there asking you about friendships or school or whatever, and I'm expecting you to open up. And then that makes so much sense. Like, I have to be willing to share my life too, to a certain extent, and like things that you can handle. That's awesome. Okay, so here's another one. What's a way a parent can help you, or even, even people at church that want to impact the next generation? They just don't really know how. What's a way any grown up, parent or otherwise, can help your spiritual growth? Like, how can they encourage you to grow in your love for the Lord?
Okay, for me, sticky notes are like my favorite thing. I love when people write me notes. I love writing people notes. Like, on our basketball team, I wrote like almost every girl's sticky note and just slid it in their locker. So I feel like if parents just like wrote us a little sticky note or something with a Bible verse on it or like encouragement or something, it would just help us so much to like get through the day or something, or even like grow in spiritually and stuff.
That is so good. I didn't know you did that with your basketball team. That's awesome. That's a really good idea. And I feel bad now because I bought that whole little book of sticky notes for lunch, and I think I did it twice. It's really hard to remember, especially when there's 5 kids. Yeah, and it's early in the morning. You're right. No, but that's a great idea. And that's super simple. Like, you can write somebody a sticky note or even just a little, card or whatever super fast too. I love that. What about you, Juliana?
Like for me, like I see my mom pray a lot and like read the Bible every morning. So like that helps me to like and motivates me like and like reading the Bible and praying more. And like yeah, like I have a life verse and like that really helps me too like when I'm in like the valley of like shadow and death and like the Lord says you shall feel no fear no evil. So like those really help.
That is awesome. So, like, adults leading by example, really showing what to do by their habits. That's really good. That's so sweet. You said that about your mom. She is going to love this. Way to go. Okay. Another question would be, I guess, what's a way an adult can connect with you by like every day just helping you grow your character and like teaching you right from wrong, as far as like going to church, like making church interesting for you? Or I know, we don't go to church to be entertained, right? We go to learn and grow. But what's one way that you say, when my family does this at church, or when church is like this, it helps me to pay attention, or it's interesting for me, or something like that? Like, what's a way that grown-ups can assist your classes or your learning at church to make it so you're not just like, ugh, I don't want to go to church today? We can make it more interesting for you, I guess.
First off, just hyping it up. If you're like, time to go to church, like we're just like, oh, we don't really want to go to church. But you wake up like happy and stuff, then it makes us happy. And then also, if you, I know this takes a little bit of money, but if you buy us like, again, sticky notes or a notebook or something, and we could take notes and stuff, that really keeps me intrigued and stuff. Yeah.
I really thought when you said it, this is going to take money, I thought you were going to say, we can like go through Starbucks on the way. And I was going to say, that is over. We did that a couple times. Get over it. We're not going to Starbucks every Sunday. We did Starbucks a couple times in the summer on the way, and it was like from then on, every time we were going to church, all the girls, can we go to Starbucks? Can we go to Starbucks? I'm like, no, I don't have $80 every week to spend on drinks.
So, my dad go every Sunday, so.
Tommy and Dad do go because Tommy does orchestra pretty early in the morning, and that's their little mandate. Boy time. But there's only one boy. I have 4 girls. So it's like $6 times 5. What's 6 times 5?
Wait, what? I was gonna say
No, you better know this. What's 6 times 5?
30. I was gonna say he gets so much egg bites, so it would be the same price.
I hope Tommy does not get $30 worth of egg bites every Sunday. Oh, my word. Okay. What were we even talking about? Church. All right, Juliana, what's a way that we can encourage you in like going to church?
Probably like the teachers, like they like we sing like fun songs and like they're like energetic while teaching the lesson and like that like hypes like us up, and like we get excited, and like they make it fun, so we want to go back to church like every week. So that's really fun.
That's awesome. That's a really good one. We have good teachers at CBC too, big time. What's a way, and we're almost done. I don't want to like keep you guys on here all night and all that, but this is really helpful. What's a way that adults can I guess model friendship for you? Like what have you seen from adults where you're like, I hope I'm like that one day in regards to friendship and like seeing us, interact with one another? What's a time that you've seen adults at church or even in your own home, with your parents and you think in your head, that really impacted me to choose good friends or to, do what's right growing up as far as friendships go?
So what I've seen mostly in you is that
I'm nervous.
is that you with your friends, you have a lot of patience with them. Like even sometimes I've heard stories about when you were pregnant, you got really mad at some of them, but then you just had patience with them and stuff. And I would like to have a lot of patience with my friends. Yeah, so like just have patience.
I do not remember being mad at my friends, but I was pregnant, so that tracks. Those pregnancy hormones, they got the better of me. Well, I'm glad even if I showed my frustration with people while I was pregnant, I at least showed patience at the end. I mean, I guess that evens out, right? That's good though. I've said many times to adult women, we expect friendships that are perfect and never have problems, but people bring problems. So friendships are going to have those bumps in the road. And you're exactly right. Patience is the best thing you can have in any relationship because we're all human and we're all going to make mistakes. But having that patience and keeping your friends, even though you might get frustrated sometimes with each other, is super important. All right, what about you, Juliana? What's a way that you've seen like someone in your life model friendship where you think that really impacted me?
Probably my dad. Like he's mostly good with old people. I don't know why, but like old people like don't really talk to young people. So like my dad, like he goes up and like he says hi, even though like he just wants to rush out of there. Like he takes time and talks to those people, and yeah, like to keep them like in church, not to like cage them in church, but like to talk to them and like get to know them and like fellowship with them.
That is so true. Your dad is awesome at talking to the older people. He really is. He's a sweetheart. And you know why? Because in your dad's brain, he's an old man too. I always love when he's like, I call him Old Man Jeff. I'm like, yes, Old Man Jeff is here when he acts grumpy. He cracks me up. No, he is the sweetest. And you're right. He connects so well with the older generation. That's awesome. I love that he was an example to you in that. All right. Here's where we're going to flip the script and then we're done. You guys get to ask me a question, and I'm going to ramble for just a minute so you have time to think of one, okay? But ask me a question, something that you don't necessarily want to know just from me, but something you would like to know just from adults. Like, what's it like to be a grown-up in this area? Or how do grown-ups deal with this? Or think of something really quick that when you think of yourself as a grown-up in several years, down the road, you're like, I would really like to know that. Okay, keep it appropriate, keep it PG. I'm staring at London because you are my clone. I know you. But think of something for adults that we can kind of give you advice and guidance on, and I will speak for the adult community. Okay, anybody ready? You good? Okay, London's up.
Okay. What can we do to help your day go better? And yeah.
Oh, I love this one. What can you do to help our day go better? Praise God. Get comfy because we're going to be here for a minute. That's interesting you asked this, London. I was really thinking of this the other day. I think something, and I'm speaking from a parental point of view. So I'm speaking as a parent. I think participation in the family is what all moms want. Like, I know it's easy just to go about our lives and just live our lives, right? But it's really helpful when a kid comes down and I know we joke a lot about cleaning in our house because we're obsessed with cleaning in this house. And I know your mom is too, Juliana. But I think just participating in the family, like if you hear your mom downstairs making dinner, just coming down and, saying like, hey, Mom, what are we having for dinner? Did you have a good day? Or do you want me to set the table? Or, yes, helping clear the dishes. Or even if you don't do anything that's like cleaning, just participating in the family instead of just chugging your food down and running, racing back up to your room to get away. Actually focusing on having family dinner. I know for our family, we don't allow screens or anything at the table when we eat. And so having that time to just chat and talk, even if it's just for 15 minutes, participating in the family day-to-day life and coming. I know you guys have your own rooms now, but like being able to just come down and hang out with the family sometimes on the couch, or even do stuff like this, jump in on the podcast when Mom needs you. Like that is so awesome for grownups to have. Like we want to be near you. We want to like engage with you and have fun with you and chat, but sometimes it's awkward for us too, because like sometimes we know we're not very much fun. So we just want you to like ask how our day is once in a while. That's a great question. All right, what about you, Juliana?
What's like the most like annoyingest thing that kids do? Like, I don't know. Like, what's the like most annoyingest thing?
Do you know what I'm going to say?
Wait, they don't load their dishes.
No. The worst thing kids do is fight with each other. That is the most annoying. You ask any mom, it's like, I don't care if you argue with me. I don't care if you don't clean your room. I mean, I do care about all those things and we'll handle it. But when kids are just constantly fighting with one another, parents are like, ah, like, I don't want to be here right now. You're all crazy. But I would think on the flip side, maybe it's annoying for you guys if you hear your parents fight. Is that kind of annoying too? Where you're like, oh my word.
Well, hardly. You guys kind of joke fight. Like, you're like, stop and stuff.
Yeah, we don't really hardcore fight.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably could, but we just don't, especially not in front of you guys.
No.
This was really good, you guys. This was very informative. Let me see how long did we go? Hey, that's awesome. We hit 17 minutes. Great job. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for giving your perspective, for being honest, for being real. This is going to help a lot of adults and hopefully kids too. And just know that anytime to a trusted grown-up, you can talk to us. We love you. Grown-ups want the best for you. We just want you to grow up and love Jesus. Any parting words, final words?
No.
That's it. You're good.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, that was sweet. Love you guys. See ya. Bye.